Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janet. In case you are seeing me for the first time, I am a Nigerian and Anambra lady based in Italy, and my channel features food, all kinds of African delicacy. Sometimes I prepare Italian dishes as well, and my channel also features marriage, lifestyles, and sometimes I also talk about this country. It's actually been long since I talked about anything concerning marriage on this my channel. So today I am going to be talking about why marriages are really breaking up these days. Recently, two people that I knew, their marriage got crashed. I can understand the first person. According to her, the man was cheating and at the same time beating her up. So she was kind of facing a domestic violence. So I can understand that person. But the second person that I'm about to talk about got married 13 years ago, and immediately after the marriage, they had a child. So the child is 12 years, and she ended her marriage just 8 days ago. Honestly, I don't like the reason why the marriage ended. And if you ask me why this marriage ended because of lack of sex in the marriage, lack of lovemaking. It's very, very sad to hear. When I heard that she ended this marriage, I called her to talk some sense into her. But when she goes on and goes on, then you as a woman, you have no choice than to listen and understand what she was talking about. This person is a well-learned person. This is somebody that graduated from the university and studied sexology in the university. So according to her, for the past 4 years, she has not been enjoying her man as a husband. As a husband, I mean, when it comes to lovemaking, because according to her, she work, the man work, so they both provide for the family. But when it comes to that aspect, she said that for the past 4 years, that her husband, something is not really functioning as before, and she as a woman, she's really finding it so difficult sometimes that she has tried for 3 years before she started talking. And whenever she brings something out concerning the issue as a sexologist, because she says she knows so many things, and sometimes when she tried to put herself into an action, at least to make sure that the husband tried to last longer on bed, that this man is sometimes saying that maybe she's sleeping around, or maybe she has started going out with stupid friends. And this is one problem I have with our African men, Nigerian men especially. When it's time for them to give you an listening ear, maybe you are bringing up new idea, something new into their life, they see you as somebody who is messing up already. Honestly, I wish I have so many men in my channel so that they can come across this video and learn some sense from it. And whenever you come across video, listen and save your marriage that is about to crash. Because marriages are not supposed to be crashing because of lack of sex in the marriage. And Nigerian men, open your ears. Listen to your wives. Listen to your wives. Some of us know all these things more than you, because we know that you are raised in an African home where nobody taught anybody sex education. But as time goes on, we learn. We learn, okay? Yeah. We learn, and I'm talking from experience, yes. But one thing I want you to know is that before I become a married woman, I was once a girl. And before I become a married woman, I was once a lady. Okay? And before I met my husband, I had a boyfriend. Yeah, I had a boyfriend. And I'm glad I did that, because through having a boyfriend actually gave me the opportunity to make the right choice. Okay? So I don't regret having boyfriend before meeting my current husband, because this thing called sex, this thing called lovemaking is meant to be enjoyed by the both sides, not only men alone. So whenever I hear that a marriage is ending because of lovemaking, this thing saddens my heart. It's actually something a husband and wife can sit down and fix. Okay, she told me she even put her own job aside and try to convince the man so that they can go to a sexology, that maybe because she is the wife, that he sees her as I don't know. So she brought up the issue about taking the case to another sexology that they don't know, that both of them didn't know. And all the same, he was still proving stubborn. You are the one with the problem. You are the one with the problem, and you don't want to solve it. Their case is in court right now because she's fighting for a divorce. And I don't know, being in Nigeria, I wonder if she's going to win the case anyway. So the sense I'm trying to make here is that men, especially Nigerian men, try to practice foreplay before going to your final destination. Let me make an example of what I'm talking about. Before you obtain your driving license, don't you go through certain process before collecting the driving license? You go through theory before practical. A woman's body is just like that. You have to go through some theories. What I'm trying to say is that try to practice foreplay, kissing and romancing. How many of Nigerian men actually knows how to kiss very well? It helps you as a man to last longer. Let's take for example, maybe if you are the type of man that just lasts 40 seconds before you come, it can actually take you to up to 3 to 5 minutes. If you doubt me, try the foreplay, try kissing your wife, try romancing while making love. Believe me, you are going to be surprised at the results you are going to get afterward. This is 21st century, where everybody knows almost everything. We are no longer in the 60s, where a woman can just lie down, you do whatever you want, you go your way, you are all happy, and she is all there dying in silence. And to you, my fellow women, I know that when it comes to love making, yeah, I can say love making, not having sex, because you have sex when you are single. When you are married, you make love. So when it comes to love making, I know that men are the ones that plays the major role. We as women, we should also participate. We should also participate, helping out, because you helping out as well also make him to last longer. Don't just be there lying down quietly. Oh my God. We as a women, we have so many powers, you know. We have so many powers, just that some people are not putting it into practice. In times like this, when the thing is going on, try to make some noise unto the Lord. Try to make some noise unto the Lord. Just say whatsoever that comes to your mind at that moment. As far as you are not abusing anybody, it's between you and him. In the room, you guys are there alone. So try to make some noise unto the Lord. Say something that will even make him to increase more. Something that will make him to keep rising and rising and rising instead of falling and falling. So we also have a major role to play in this case. It's your husband. Even God will understand whatsoever that comes out of your mouth at that moment. I'm not saying you should be rude in your words. Just say something that will make him to increase his effort during intercourse. Men actually loves this, even though some of them pretend not to like it. Honestly, I was so sad to hear that this marriage crashed just because of this. I'm a bit surprised because this particular lady is actually someone that cares so much about what others say about her. Why I blame this particular man is because for the past 8 years, everything was working perfectly. And that's why they had their first child. But after 4 years, you have this problem. And when your wife tried to settle things with you, to make you see reasons, you started acting as a Nigerian man that I know. This is the only place I blame him. But apart from that, I think they were okay. Like I said, I will not blame the woman. I cannot judge her. I don't know what she passed through. So most of you men can be so stressed because of work. Women do go through stress as well. I know that most of you are stressed, and stress also causes these kinds of things. But if somebody tell you there's a solution to all these things, try to go for it. Don't just sit there and be drinking agbo. Don't sit there and be drinking herbal medicine. I know that sometimes herbal medicine help. All the doctors are there for a reason. God put all these talents together to make a human life easier. But it's like some people are overlooking the power that doctors possess. So many marriages have been saved just because they went to sexology to solve their problem. But I really don't know why African men are finding this so difficult. I don't know why so many African men, especially Nigerian men, I don't know why they are finding it so difficult to fix their marriage. This is just a little case. This is a minor case that was supposed to be solved. I don't know. I really wish you luck. Now that she's left, I know you are going to be thinking of getting yourself another wife. But my advice for this kind person is that try to fix yourself. try to fix your premature ejaculation, because this is what is happening. This is exactly what ended your marriage. Fix your premature ejaculation before you can actually go for another person. I actually told her I'm going to talk about this topic, and she was okay with it. And maybe someday when you come across this video, just analyze it, if you did make a good decision by leaving your marriage or not. I can understand how it feels, and just like I always say, he who wears the shoes knows where it pinches. So I am nobody to judge you. I am nobody to judge you, okay? Another reason I'm making this video is to let people to understand that just because a woman is married, just because she's taken, doesn't necessarily mean that that person is happy. She might be going through one thing or the other that is making her to be sad in marriage. So don't see every married person as the happiest person on earth, because everyone is struggling with one thing or the other. So whenever a married woman comes out of her marriage, don't be too quick to judge, because every one of us is facing one problem or the other. She is the one that stays in that marriage, and she's the one that's seeing everything that happens in that marriage. And with this, I've come to the end of today's video. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. Please like and share. Thank you. Bye.